Morning, lovely. How are you? Come at you in mid-May with a woolly jumper and a woolly hat on. What's going on? Consciously not using a filter and lazily not using a real life filter, aka makeup. I was inspired by the radiant Holly, who is the body positive mum, who I met at the weekend at her event. Anyway, she was talking about filters, and basically she refuses to use them even when people want to take a picture with her. She's like, not with the filter, which I think is amazing. So I'm taking that on board, and I'm rolling out the no filter lifestyle. Anyway, I've gone off on a tangent before I even started. What I wanted to talk about very briefly was connection and loneliness. Now, I'm sure you've probably seen this all over the place this week, and rightly so. And I'm frankly late to the party on a Thursday morning, but it's Mental Health Awareness Week, and every year they do a slightly different theme, and this year it's loneliness, which in this space that we're in this kind of motherhood, womanhood place, and Tassie, of course, is all about motherhood and feeling good within motherhood. And it's such an important, such a kind of rife issue within motherhood, isn't it? Loneliness. I remember when Lyra was tiny, when she was a baby, I kind of was plunged into, like so many of us are, not everyone struggles with this, but a lot of new mums do. And I remember feeling really lonely because all of a sudden you're just at home with a baby predominantly. You're dealing with quite a lot of kind of adjustment to a new thing and a new life and a new identity. Quite often you're not in the workplace anymore, so you're not kind of interacting in that field, and it can feel really isolating. And you know, personally, that kind of coincided with a relocation to a new place. I moved from Hampshire to Dorset, so there was that as well. Like, I kind of didn't know anyone, and I wasn't near my friends and my family. My marriage was breaking down. That was a kind of lonely experience. And then the whole lockdown thing, like everyone has that shared kind of trauma with lockdown and the loneliness that might have exacerbated. You can be in a room full of people, you could live in a very busy household and still feel lonely. Also, this month, because I'm continually kind of tweaking what I'm doing with Tassie, and I don't think I'm there yet, but I'm getting there. But what I've decided to do is kind of theme every month, which I'm going to lean into a little bit more. But anyway, for May, the theme was connection, and that was kind of before I was properly aware of the whole mental health awareness, loneliness theme. So it's kind of a lucky coincidence that kind of all what's the word? all makes sense. Anyway, my theme is connection, and I'll show you actually. I don't know whether I've got any down here, but in my boxes the book is all about friendship, and it's called Friendship, the Joy of Connection. It's really cool, and it's like, I'll show you this quick and then I'll go and find the other things. But it's just loads of like little snippets, like little quotes and ideas and things. So it's very much like a coffee table book that you can flick through and like get different ideas and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of shine a light on the idea of friendship and connection. And hang on, I'll pause. I'll rejoin you in a minute. Dropping my phone. Yeah, so anyway, my theme is all about connection. So I kind of just want to take a moment to urge you to think of ways that you can feel connected. Connecting to yourself, connecting to your body, connecting to like the natural cycles of nature and all that shit, right? Connecting to... Anyway, I want to show these because they're super cute. In my Tassie boxes for May, for the connection themed Tassie box, I included two little connection key rings. How cute are they? There's a black one and a pink one. I don't know which I prefer. I think I like the black one. Anyway, it's very like connected hands. And the idea is that you keep one for yourself, whichever couleur you prefer, and then you give one to someone else, your friend or your son or daughter or your girlfriend or your boss or I don't know, whoever. Like a little old school, like circa 1997 friendship bangles kind of thing, but I thought it was such a cute idea. So yes, maybe you could do something like that, or like just like call someone or send a message or write a letter. That's the other thing. Where's my new ones? Oh, I'm not very organised here, am I? Those faffy mornings. On the back I've now got a space to put a stamp and an address. So I'm going to send these out like postcards. So yeah, maybe send a postcard to someone or a letter, or I don't know, I'm just waffling, but I am just spreading the awareness one step further, thinking about loneliness, how we can combat it, and connection. And what can you do this week, this month, this year to strengthen connections and either help yourself out of loneliness or help someone else out of loneliness, because we need each other. We need each other, especially in womanhood and motherhood, which can be a very lonely space. It can be very isolating, it can be very overwhelming, which is like the whole reason I wanted Tassie Club to be a thing. And like I said, we're getting there. I'm fine-tuning it, but if I can create this really nice, like warm, friendly zone where we kind of hang out together and we can support each other and we can, you know, jump on the chat and have a rant or whatever, then I'd really like to do that. I'm going to go and get up and have a shower, because as you can, oh, also I'm having a haircut today, and I never know, like with a hairdresser, because like, I mean, we're a state, I never know, like, there's no point obviously like washing your hair and making it look nice to go to the hairdresser, because they're going to sort it out, but also you're like, well, I don't want to turn up with completely shit hair, because then they'll think that I never look after my hair, like, do you know what I mean? I don't want to get judged by the hairdresser. So I'm like trying to find that middle balance of, I don't know how to turn up to the hairdresser. Anyway, wish me luck. Okay, I'll leave it there. Have a great day. Bye.